One may wonder why anyone would want to feature Hotel Empire on a food show, considering how established the name is in the city and internationally.
You feel like Genghis Khan when you eat this, no?
And the fact that many have tried their dishes and there's nothing new that I can talk about.
I want to make you hear the crunches in my mouth. Wow. It's really crispy.
But when Empire opens its kitchen doors to you, you accept the opportunity.
I think I'm going to be nostalgic. Wow. It could be morning, it could be afternoon, evening, or late nights. There's one place that serves any meal at any time of the day, which is Hotel Empire. I do not have Supriya with me on this episode of Food Trails. I'm alone, but I have great company in the form of the chef, and I have access to the kitchen of one of the greatest chains that has hit Bengaluru. Let's take a look.
On today's episode of Food Trails, we take a tour of the kitchen of the most famous hotel chain in Bengaluru. Ghee rice, kabab, coin parotta. You've had it all before. But what goes on inside the kitchen in one of the busiest restaurants in Bengaluru? We caught up with the kitchen staff in the Koramangala branch. We of course would not be allowed during peak hours, but this kitchen looked busy even though it was well past lunchtime.
So what time do you actually start here?
11 o'clock, sir.
So you start
Yes,
at
11 o'clock.
Okay, so what time do you actually start preparing?
It's 9 o'clock we are starting the preparing. 11 o'clock we will open the restaurant at 11 o'clock in the morning.
On an average, how many items or how many people do you have over here working to create how many items?
Total employees 150 is there in our restaurant, and lodge also is available. Total include lodge and total items more than 250 items we have in menu.
So as you can see, there are plenty of items and a lot of work to be done by the employees here, and it is really a busy place. What I also wanted to talk about are the various items. We know there are plenty of items for people to try here, be it tandoor or be it dessert. There are plenty of items for me to try, but I can't try everything. So what I want to ask you is, what are the top 4 items that you think I should try here? What are most popular?
Actually, Empire's kebab. Kebab is famous. Then Empire grilled chicken. Kebab and grilled chicken are famous items in Empire. And coin parotta. There's like a small parotta, coin parotta. And butter chicken is a different butter chicken. The Empire butter chicken is totally different. You can try over there. This is a better.
Behind the scenes, you don't see these two people who are taking orders every single day from the parcel counter, which is there right up at front, who sends down the orders to the screen over here, to the online orders that come from Swiggy and Zomato and other portals. The orders come over here and they process these particular orders and instruct the employees to make the particular orders, and then finally it goes out from Empire as its branded product is. कितने साल से काम कर रहे हैं आप?
4 साल से।
4 साल से। अच्छा, तो आप दिखाएंगे सर कि ये ऑर्डर कैसा होता है?
ये डाइनिंग है वो टेबल में वो मोबाइल में मारेगा तो इधर आता है, डायरेक्ट ऑटोमेटिक आता है, उधर से लेके जाते हैं, फूड प्रिपेयर करता है। और नेक्स्ट टेक अवे उधर नीचे मारता है, टेक अवे में इधर आता है डायरेक्ट। नेक्स्ट ऑनलाइन HD है, वो उधर से कॉल सेंटर, हमारा कॉल सेंटर में भेजता है, इधर आता है, हम लोग निकल के रेडी कर सकते हैं।
So these guys are the ones who are quick. If you are, if you are waiting for your order, these guys are working behind the scenes, round the clock, trying to get your orders done, be it parcel or be it your home delivery. Whenever I've had a late night out, or I've gone out for a binge, and I'm looking for a place to eat, Empire has been the place to come, and it's been synonymous with Bangalore. So I think I'm going to try the tandoor items, and see, look at those kababs, those look delicious. I think I need to sit down and enjoy a meal or two.
Well, it was way past my lunchtime, and like many Bengalurians who from time to time have a craving for Empire food since 1966, it was my time to devour some standard Empire dishes.
Well, if there's one thing that's sure about Empire is that you don't have to wait too long for your food. It was only a few moments ago that I had ordered like 5 items, And right now, as you can see, I have 5 items on the table. But what's most special is that I have the chef with me, Sina, who can come and tell me a little bit more about the dishes that we eat over here. So, Sina, can we go through the items? This is the famous coin parotta.
This kind parotta, Empire famous kind parotta.
Okay.
The grilled chicken, kebab, and tandoori chicken, dal fry, butter chicken, boneless.
Okay. So, what is so special about the items here?
Kebab, favorite customer का Empire का favorite kind parotta.
क्यों इतना famous है आपका coin parotta?
देखने के लिए अच्छा, ये खाने के लिए क्या बोलते क्रिस्पी मिलता बन का खाने के लिए क्रिस्पी मिलता इसलिए बटर चिकन बच्चा लोग को हमारा ऐसा ये खाना वाला स्वीट एंड ऐसा पैसे मिलेगा खाने के लिए.
तो कितने साल से how many years have you been working here as a chef?
मैं 18 साल से कर रहा हूँ.
18 years. 18 years you have been working here. So before this was before Bengaluru was called Bangalore, that time you were working here.
Yeah.
Okay. So a lot has changed, but the name of Empire and the food has not changed, as I can see. So I'm going to go first with the coin parotta, and along with the coin parotta, I'm going to try the famous butter chicken, which usually I sense that it was a lot more reddish than what it is today, but I'm guessing I will not be disappointed with the taste. And what's this on top? ये क्या है?
Egg and coriander ऊपर garnish.
Boneless chicken. You have the masala, you have egg and coriander for garnish. It breaks out very nicely. It has that same crispy texture that I think I'm going to be nostalgic. Wow. This is the typical coin parotta that you would get in Empire, and it's really such a wonderful dish to eat, especially after your long nights. You come here and at about 12:30, and before there used to not be many places that used to be open at that hour, but Empire used to be the go-to place. When I taste good food, I just can't stop eating. The chicken's cooked consistently. So this is the dal fry. It's also one of the most happening dishes. I know, a simple dal, right? How can a simple dal like this be so famous? It's because over the years they've just known what people want. It's amazing. It's like it's very homely. There's not too much to dal, but there's enough to make you go around. This is the grilled chicken. So this is going to be quite a tough job. So, and this is just half a grilled chicken. So you can imagine how wonderful it is. With the grilled chicken, what chutney is this?
Grilled chutney.
Grilled chutney. How do you make the grilled chutney? Thoda.
उसमें red chili and garlic.
Red chili,
And garlic, imli.
red chili, garlic, imli. Because as much as people like the outer layer of grilled chicken, being served by the chef is wow. The outer layer is what people like a lot because it's very crispy and very nice. And a lot of people love to do this. They just eat only the skin, which is really fantastic. Red chili, imli, and garlic. Let's see if I can taste all three in one go. I can definitely taste. Oh wow, I shouldn't have had so much of it. Yeah, it's quite spicy. So I can feel the red chili. I can taste the garlic. Yeah, and there's that little slight tanginess of the imli. I'm hiccuping now. We have the next item on place, which is the tandoori chicken. And I can tell a lot about a tandoori chicken by the way it's cooked, because you have to get it perfect. The chicken leg piece perfect, because when you bite into it, you'll get to know if it's cooked well or not. If you see that, it's not reddish, it's whitish. It's exactly how it needs to be. So that means it's really cooked well. So Empire really does know how to make. It's no surprise. You feel like Genghis Khan when you eat this, no? The mint sauce of the chutney is really good. It complements the tandoori chicken over here. There is one surprising dish that Sina chooses to surprise me with. It's called the lemon chicken, which not many people have tried over here, but they say it's really good. So I'm going by the chef's recommendation, and I'm going to have it served to me. It's a lemon chicken, and it's like a very big French fry, except it's with chicken. So chicken fingers. I'm going to try it with the capsicum. I like the fact that there's not so much of that lemon overpowering the flavors. I can taste the lemon, I can feel the texture of the chicken, I can feel two layers, which is the crispy batter on the outside and the chicken on the inside. And again, it's cooked really, really well. So many have tried to replicate the famous Empire kebab, but whenever anybody who's been here before goes to Empire, they know that they have to try the kebab. No matter what else they're trying, they will have to try the kebab. I want to make you hear the crunches in my mouth. Wow, it's really crispy, at the same time so flavorful. I don't know how they do it. I'm pretty sure Sina's not going to tell me how do you get it so crispy. आप इतने crispy कैसे बनाते हैं?
Empire secret.
Empire secret. It seems like they're not going to let away with a little bit of their secret as well, but I really, really love it. We generally take Hotel Empire for granted. Well, at least I used to. But it was heartwarming to see so many people working behind the scenes for many years in churning out dishes for the city, providing food for loyalists, travelers, residents of the hotel, and late night diners who look for food after a binge. I didn't try the keema dosa or the alfam because there's only so much a guy can eat. But in the off chance that you haven't tried other items on the menu, you should give it a try. Thanks Hotel Empire for the no fuss food to help people like me keep going for another day. I think I'm gonna go on trying these different flavors till I'm full, which I am gonna be very soon, and I am gonna get help in finishing these things. But I want to thank Sina and the lovely team of Empire who's been doing such a great job. You might think that this is a big chain of restaurants, but there are a lot of human beings who work here tirelessly to make your stomach full and to get you what you need every single day in the city. So kudos to you, Hotel Empire. Until next time, with video journalist Abu Bakar, this is Jervis Arthur for Asianet Newsable.